You know, movies have this tendency to gaslight women into choosing the man with questionable life choices and no savings over the emotionally available and financially stable green flag. This and the so in your face stereotyping of South Indians, especially Malayalis, stands out in Param Sundari. Let's unwrap this rom-com that has very little rom and even less com and comes across as a 2-hour something tutorial on South Indian states, languages, culture to educate the clueless Northees. Before I start, here is a quick message from the sponsor of today's video, me. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I update videos twice a week. Should be fun. Moving on. Starting from the start. When I first saw the preview of this movie, my brain could not move past Chennai Express for obvious reasons. A Delhi guy lands in Kerala, falls for a Kerala beauty and does all the young love shenanigans to win her heart, all the while reacting to the South Indian setting like he has landed on some alien planet and is wooing some alien woman. The high point of the trailer was obviously Siddharth Malhotra running in a Kasavu Munda from machete wielding bodybuilder type man. My god, where have I seen that before? The story was nothing like Chennai Express, and maybe it should have been to add some spark and sharper comedy. So what is the story here? Remember that detergent ad, पहले इस्तेमाल करे फिर विश्वास करे, पहले इस्तेमाल करे फिर विश्वास करे. The hero reverses the theory and applies it to a dating app. He has such faith in the dating app that he travels from Delhi to a town in Kerala to find the woman who he believes is his soulmate. Why? Because they matched on the app. What kind of a man goes on a wild goose chase like that? The kind of a man who has put his money on developing the app. Stupid finance bro. The young woman Sundari oddly does not seem interested in good-looking muscle chap.
मलेरिया के मच्छर सिर्फ रात को काटते हैं।
दिन में क्या करूँ?
मार दो। Good entertainment.
In fact, his presence annoys her to no end. But the guy clearly can't read the room. He goes out of his way to impress her. He tries to learn about her and her culture. How? By creepily keeping an eye on her all the time. All is forgiven if you're Siddharth Malhotra, I guess. He almost wins her heart, but oh no, who is this? Her betrothed walks in and sweeps her off her feet. So now that you have the three basic elements, a man who loves a woman who sort of loves him back, and the man she is slated to marry, the resulting compound has to be some variation of DDLJ. The only difference is that this time the third wheel is actually the prize. A star student, a champion athlete, a well-settled doctor, and a genuinely good guy who really cares about Sundari. His only drawback is that he can't seem to notice Param openly and constantly hitting on his girl right under his nose. Yeah, it's one thing for girls to like bad boys, but don't like a stupid boy, na? Param is all brawn, very little brain. He had so much faith in AI that he based a life decision on it, and even more faith in the developer who scams him. So now not only is he dumb, he's also broke. He is a good guy if you consider that he puts in genuine effort to win Sundari's heart, and don't consider that he's actively trying to sabotage a good thing Sundari had going on with Venu. I think his name was Venu. Sundari, in her turn, is the movie's mouthpiece to introduce and explain in detail Malayali culture, breaking down every detail like a kindergarten teacher because the assumption is that Param is a numbnut. Janvi in this character is cute, and might I say she puts in more effort and energy into her performance than Siddharth Malhotra, who seems very out of place. I don't think comedy is his forte. You know what? Despite Janvi's accent being all over the place, I really think her performances are engaging enough to not need that constant reminder that she's Sridevi's daughter through some song lyric or some joke somewhere. I mean, it is a huge big advantage for her to be Sridevi's daughter, but I do think she can hold on her own, and she's been in the industry long enough now. My conclusion is that Param Sundari could have been a nuanced clash of cultures sort of rom-com, but ends up being a stereotype buffet. Easy laughs over genuine insight, caricature over authenticity. How does a movie offend South Indians and North Indians unintentionally at the same time? The South Indians caught on to this, the North Indians still don't have much of an idea. Make what you will of the stereotype, I didn't start it. Param Sundari pushes the narrative that Malayali women in their truest form speak Hindi with a thick accent, wear gajras on their daily, randomly climb coconut trees to fetch coconuts, aspire to be professional Mohiniyattam dancers, and are the best elephant whisperers in the market. At the same time, it represents the Delhi men as bumbling buffoons who have no idea of any culture other than their own, break into bhangra steps at any given time, and why not? Because every time they appear on screen, you hear that bale bale chakde phadde background music. Offensive. The movie looks gorgeous. It has got some of the best aesthetics Kerala has to offer, but the dialogues fall flat and lack spunk, made even worse by the complete lack of chemistry between the lead pair. People have more chemistry with options they are benching. There is an unusual importance given to a line about maintaining rhythm while rowing a boat, which bothered me to no end because every time Param said that, he made sure he did not row in sync with the rest of the people who were rowing the boat, essentially breaking the rhythm. Why couldn't they just do a retake? Ugh. Anyway, the story is weak enough for the marketing team to decide to just hype up that one song instead, which is built on the blueprint of one of the best works of Rahman. Sounds amazing in a hall with a good audio system. And was that Adnan Sami in the last song? Long time. Bottom line, Param Sundari could have been a decent ad film for Kerala tourism minus the lackluster rom-com. As for Delhiites, I haven't met one in a long time. Please tell me you guys are not like this.